I know I look like a honey bun right now and I look like an egg, but bitch, this egg don't got no hyperpigmentation. Where's the hyperpigmentation? If you're a beginner at makeup and you suffer from hyperpigmentation, girl, sit your ass down. I did this with a cheap little old L'Oreal foundation, y'all. I'm gonna show you how to get that full coverage. Just take these techniques if you're a beginner at makeup and you have hyperpigmentation. Girl, sit your ass down. Come on, we gonna get started, come on. So first I start off with a primer. This is the Maybelline New York Poreless Jelly Primer. This primer has 2% niacinamide. This is a blurring primer and it pairs really well with the Maybelline Grippy Serum. Now I double prime with these two products. I use one to blur and smooth out texture and the other to get that grip on the skin so that all the products stick well. So next is color corrector. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. All right, she is an OG. A lot of people don't know how to use her and then they turn out orange. So let me show you. So we're only putting the product on the severe dark spots on the face. The purpose of color correcting is to color correct. Okay, dark marks look gray under foundation. The orange is going to cancel out that darkness, that grayness that peeks through your foundation. A lot of people just think that it's not covering anything and you can still see the mark, but in reality it's just not color corrected. So now take any old setting spray. I just use this e.l.f. Stay All Night Blue Light setting spray and I'm setting that layer of color corrector on my face. This is what's gonna help it not move and not mix into my foundation and turn me orange. And once everything is dry, you're then going to get a blending brush and a translucent powder. This is the Juvias Place Clear Translucent Powder, and we're lightly just gonna dust the product onto the color corrector and help set it into the skin. This is just gonna make sure that nothing is gonna budge, nothing is gonna move when we layer more products onto the skin. And then we're gonna set that layer for the second time with the setting spray once again. So once everything's dry, all right, once everything's dry, then we could go in with foundation and concealers. So when applying your foundation, you want to use a brush, okay, a dense brush. The denser the brush, the more better the coverage, okay? And I use this dual-ended brush. I think it's from e.l.f. So you're gonna apply the product and stamp it onto the skin. We're just going to stamp, not swipe. I also want to emphasize you really have to find a foundation that matches your true skin tone perfectly, because if it's too cool, if it's too warm, the color corrector is gonna peek through. It's gonna almost feel like it's mixing because it's not your undertone. Think about it like this. How is the color corrector gonna color correct if the color don't even match the skin? Right? So next I go in with the NYX Pro Fix Stick. This is a concealer, and what I do with this product is build up coverage on my face instead of putting on more foundation. This helps my makeup not look cakey because I'm not having to put on more foundation, and it is a really good match. All I really have to do is just apply it and blend it out and we're good. I don't apply the NYX concealer under the eye because the skin underneath the eye is very thin and very fragile. Less is more really when it comes to the under eye, so I just go in with regular concealer. And the trick to getting good coverage on concealer is to just wait, y'all. Wait and let that concealer conceal and do its job. In the meantime, I'm just gonna blend out that NYX Pro Stick concealer that's on my face. And again, we're really letting that concealer sit, all right? We gotta let it do its job. But once you give it a minute or two, go ahead and just blend everything out. And like always, set that layer with the mist and let it dry. And then we can finally go in with powder. Once again, translucent powder with a powder puff for the under eye area, and I'm just tapping everything in. And to really set everything together, I finally go in with a powder foundation, and I use a big fluffy powder brush and I stamp the powder foundation into the skin. This helps finalize that coverage that I want, and it just helps blend everything together and really set all those layers in. Now for the final setting spray, you want to use something that you want your finish to be. You could go dewy, you could go matte, you could do satin. It's really up to you. And that's pretty much it, babes. You do not need an expensive foundation to get full coverage. It really just is in your techniques and the products that you use. Go ahead and just follow up with your bronzer, blush, do the rest of your makeup, your lip combo, do something. That way you don't look like a boiled egg. But clock that no hyperpigmentation tea. Like, it sickly looks like I just got clear skin. To all my black girls, my brown girls who suffer from hyperpigmentation, acne marks, dark marks, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, your makeup does not have to suffer, babe. Go ahead and just follow these tips. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned a tip or trick and are applying it to your makeup routine. Come on, your girl is trying to help you out. That's just what I do, baby. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all. Have a good, blessed, and rest of your day. Bye.